What's up, everyone? Derek Yes here. 500 subs. Feels good, man. Feels real good, man. Oh, I got a couple things I want to touch on today. The first one is I just want to say thank you. It has been about a year and a half since I've been doing YouTube. Feels really, really good to hit 500 subs. I mean, there was a point in time where I was like, God, am I gonna hit 100? Feels really good. It's been a journey. There's a couple things that I want to touch on today. The first one being is that I do want to say thank you for everyone that is subbed now, everyone that has been subbed from the very beginning. My content has done a pretty big transition from my early days till now. I can see it in my videos. I also feel like that the start of my channel really wasn't until Subnautica. Everything prior to that was just me kind of figuring things out. I mean, in my early days, they weren't good. I know I still have a lot of people around that watch through my Dragon Quest series and my Mech Warrior series, and I just want to apologize how bad those actually were. I mean, in my early days, I was uploading twice a day. And for anyone that is getting into YouTube or wants to or has been thinking about it, the only advice I can ever say is don't do that. If you think that multiple videos, throwing out tons of videos is going to get you growth, I can assure you right now that is not the way to do it. That's why I kind of view is that transition up until Subnautica. Subnautica is where I kind of found my groove. It's kind of where I started to develop my style. I'm still not really sure what that is, but I at least know that it started there developing. And we'll get into more of that later. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for everyone. 500 is awesome. And here's to the next 500. I think 1,000 sub mark is kind of that defining point where it's like, okay, you can probably say you're a YouTuber. At this point, I wouldn't claim myself as a YouTuber. I make videos, I make content for fun. But I think once I hit that 1,000 sub mark, that's a stretch goal for me, and I can't wait for that point. Okay, second thing I want to talk about today is content. The kind of stuff, the games that I play, the content that I put out, and all that fun stuff. It's been all over the place. I mean, for the people that have been subbing to me since my Dragon Quest and Mech Warrior days, it's all over the place. I mean, I played Pokemon. We've played a ton of survival games. Threw some CK3 in there. We have been all over the place, and I think that's a large. I don't know if it's a flaw. I like games. I mean, I've been gaming my whole life. I used to go over to my cousin's house, watch them play Age of Empires 1 and Warcraft 1. I got an N64 when I was a kid. Like I literally have been gaming my entire life. So I like to play everything. I mean, just this week alone, I play Grand Strategy games, Europa, Hearts of Iron 4, CK3 on my Twitch stream on Fridays. We do a multiplayer game. I've been doing that for the better part of 4, maybe 5 years. And then, I play survival games. I play first-person shooters with some buddies. Also, on the weekends, play a lot of Warzone with them. I'm currently in the middle of the new Diablo season. Yeah, like I just like games. So it's hard for me to find content that I want to, or it's hard for me to narrow down which games I want to make content for. I think I kind of struggle with that. I think I found a really good niche with the survival games. I did recently also picked up Half-Life. If you haven't checked that out, that was so much fun. That was a good video. I really enjoyed playing that game. I enjoyed making that video. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. Half-Life is a game. I mean, it's 23 years old and I've never played it. And I kind of want to maybe kind of start dabbling in that because there are a lot of games over my lifetime that I never touched. For instance, Dark Souls. I never actually played Dark Souls, did a series on it on the channel. Loved that game. So much fun. I'm glad I can actually say, hey, I beat a Dark Souls game. Half-Life is on my list. So yeah, if there's any games like that is like, you know what, if you call yourself a gamer, you need to play this. Throw them at me. And maybe I'll be like, you know what, I actually didn't. That's a fantastic suggestion. Say another one is the Hitman series. It's kind of on my list. I have a list of games that I really want to play. For instance, I still have Ghost of Tsushima, and I still have Spider-Man for my PS5 that I want to get to. When? I don't know. In what format? I don't know. But they're games that I really want to play and I'd like to play soon. Maybe they turn into I just play them on Twitch and I can just edit them down and put them on YouTube. But I don't know. But I'm rambling here, but I'm just kind of putting my thoughts out there on what type of games I want to play. I'm in the middle of editing the final episode for Chapter 2 for Raft today. So the Raft series will actually be on hiatus until Chapter 3 comes out, whenever that is. So that's exciting. Loved Raft. That was such a good game. I think I may pick up the Long Dark, but I don't know yet. I will probably keep up with Half-Life here, and then I'll probably throw in the Long Dark just because why not? It has been suggested multiple times. Strain to Deep was also suggested multiple times, but yeah, we've got a month until Subnautica Below Zero, which brings us from my incoherent rambling to number 3. Since Subnautica is kind of like, that is my pinnacle series. To me, Subnautica is a very foundational block for my channel. It is kind of where I started editing. It's where I sort of teach myself. I love Subnautica because you can see from episode 1 to the final episode. Can't see my hands. From episode 1 to the final episode, my progression. You can actually see it in the video, and I love it. I can love that. And then you can see it more into the forest, and even beyond that, No Man's Sky mixed in there a little bit, and also just the progression of that. I mean, and that starts with Subnautica. I think I've gotten the most views, the most watch time, and the most subscribers from Subnautica, and so I'm really, really, really hyping up Subnautica Below Zero for myself. I cannot wait for it, and I think, I really found that niche with the survival games. Like I said earlier, it fits my play style, fits my personality, my editing style. Some people do disagree with that. If you have seen some of the comments, there are people that disagree that it fits my play style, but hey, everyone is open to their opinion. But with Subnautica Below Zero around the corner, I kind of wanted to do something. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I think I'm actually going to give away a copy of Subnautica Below Zero on my first video for that Let's Play. So on May 14th, the game drops, which happens to be a Friday, and I can't say how excited I am that it actually is a Friday. When game releases on Tuesday, it's so frustrating. I mean, because you have a long day at work, you come home. Are you even in the good mood? Are you in a good mood to actually, record or do anything depending on how your entire day of work was? And yeah, I hate it. So the fact that it releases on Friday is, thank you. But yeah, so the game releases on that Friday. I will be dropping the video probably sometime over that weekend. I normally don't release videos on the weekends outside of special ones like this or special occasions. Subnautica Below Zero release is, in my opinion, a special occasion. So I'll probably be dropping over that weekend. In that video, I'll be giving away a copy of the game. I've always been on the fence about giveaways, but I feel like Subnautica has given so much to my channel that it is something that I can do is just to give back of like, hey, thank you everyone for watching. The least I can do is here's a copy of the game. So really all you have to do, like the video, leave a comment. Doesn't matter what the comment is. Just leave a comment on it. I'll actually say it in the beginning of the video as well. Just kind of reminding everyone if they would like to be entered into that. And I'm excited. I can't wait. It's going to be a fantastic time. That's all I really have for today. It kind of was I mean, this has been honestly a shit show of a video of thank you, of me rambling about, I don't know what I rambled on about there for a little bit. I think I blacked out there. And then announcement for the giveaway for Subnautica Below Zero. Thank you once again, everyone, for helping me get to 500. And here is to a 500 more. As always, I hope everyone has a fantastic day. I'll see you all in the next one. Take it later.